let's go to page 49. And this lesson is on solving word problems. And so let's go to example 1. Now, when you're doing a problem, what you want to do is read the problem to get an understanding of the problem, and then after that, you want to set up the variable to answer the question. Okay, so example 1, it asks how many of each kind of ticket. Okay, so it asks for how many. So what you need to do is you want to let, I'm going to let F equal to the number of front seat. Okay, and let R equal to number. So you can set up your variable to answer the question. Okay, he asks you for how many of each ticket, so you set up that equal to number of. Okay. Okay. So once you do that, then you can go and try to translate. Now, when you're doing a translation, okay, like this one over here. So whenever you have this kind of situation, when you have the sentence with 2 items, so what you do is you move the first item to the very beginning. Okay. So move the first item to the beginning. So the real seats and equal, right, word with the past tense of yes means equal. So real seat equal 525 plus the front seat. Okay, so that's how you change. Okay, again, so you move this over here. So real seats would be 525 more than means plus front seat. Okay, so that's how you change it. So when you move this over here, the R will equal to 525 plus F. Okay, so that's how you translate. Okay, so again, and the key to do the translation is you write down as you read. Okay, okay. So anyway, so that sentence is R equal to 525 plus F, and there's another equation, the total. Okay. So the total is 31,770. Okay, so the way to do this is that the $19 per seat, that is for the front. So times number of F. Okay, so again, this is $19 per seat times number of the seat in the front plus the $14 for the rear seat times the number of the rear seats. And this will equal to a total of 31,770. Okay? So you have 2 equations. Now to solve these 2 equations, they look different. So this is a substitution type of equation from the Algebra 1. So you can substitute this into here. Okay, so we can kind of drop the dollar sign for now when we're solving. So this will be 19F plus 14. Now R is equal to that, so substitute. So substitute that into here. Okay. Okay, so now you're ready to solve. So now you can go and multiply things out. So let's go and work this part out. So you got 19F plus, okay, so 14 times 525. So you're going to get 7350 plus 14F equal to 31770. Okay, then after that, let's go and combine our like terms. Okay, so you have this one here and this one here. So those are like terms. So you can go and combine them together. So it'll be 33F, okay, plus 7350 is equal to 31770. Then after that, let's go and minus. Again, you want to solve for that, right? So minus 7350 minus 7350. Okay, so you got 33F equal to. Okay, so let's go and figure it out. So 3170 minus 7350 equal. So you get 24420. Okay, then after that, divide by 33 on each side. Divide by 33 on each side. So the number of front seat will equal to 740. Okay, and then once you do that, you can put it back in here, okay, to find the number of R, the number of rear seats. So R equal to 525 plus, and whenever substitute, put in parentheses. So R equal to, so plus 525 equal 1265. Okay, so again, when the problem gets difficult, you need to just hang in there and just break the problem down step by step and work it through. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, example 2. It says, Melissa, a city planner, had 2 pieces of wire of equal length. She shaped one piece into a square. Okay, so that's a square. And as soon as you do the square, then each side would be, you can call it X, or in this case they use the S. Okay, so that's going to do the S. Okay, because square means all 4 sides are equal. Okay, so use one piece to represent the square, and the other into isosceles triangles. Okay. And it says the base, so here's base of isosceles triangle is, so the base is, again, B for base is 4 shorter than, so when you have shorter than, you have to put in the back. So it'd be 4 shorter than a side of the square, so that's S. Okay. And each leg, so here's your leg, so leg is 9 longer than a side of the square. And since this is isosceles, so this would be also the same. Okay? And how long was each piece of wire? Okay, so again, 2 equal pieces, right? So this piece equal to this piece. So we're looking at the perimeter. Okay. So this perimeter will equal to this. So in other words, you add all this together, so you're going to have an S plus S plus S plus S. Okay? So that's the perimeter of the square will equal to the perimeter of the triangle. Okay, so it would be 9 plus S plus 9 plus S plus S minus 4. Okay, so again, this is 4 sides, this is 3 sides. Okay, then if you simplify, you're going to get 4S equal to, when you add this together, again, variable 1, 2, 3, so it would be 3S. The number, this is 9 plus 9 is 18, minus 4 would be 14. Okay. And then from here, you can go ahead and solve for S, so minus 3S from both sides. So S equal to 14. Now don't box that yet, okay? Because that's not the final answer. It asks you for the length of wire. Okay, so the length of wire, so that's a perimeter equal to 4S, right? And so perimeter equal to 4 times 14. So perimeter of the whole piece of wire would be 56. And don't forget your label. Okay, so this one is centimeters. Okay. Okay, and that's it. Okay. Okay, let's go to the example 3. Okay, it's the same thing, okay, except the lengths are different. So you have the same thing. So you can square is S, 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 right? Now it says, find the length of each piece of wire in example 2 if the base of the isosceles triangle is 6 shorter than a side, right? Again, shorter than means, so you have to go backwards. So 6 less than the side, right? So again, when it's less than, you have to put in the back. And each leg is 3 longer than a side. Okay? So again, the perimeter over here, so again, it's S plus S plus S plus S, right? So that's the 4 side. This side has 3 sides, so it would be 3 plus S plus 3 plus S plus S minus 6. Okay? So again, this is the perimeter of 3 sides. So when you simplify, you got 4S equal to, you add all this together, you're going to get 3S. Okay? And 3 plus 3 is 6. Minus 6 is 0. Okay. And then after, when you solve, what happens is you minus 3s on each side, you get s equal to 0. Okay? So when s equal to 0, that means the length of each side is 0. So basically you have a dot. Okay? But if you put 0 over here, you get negative. So the base is negative 6. Okay? So this is impossible. So in this case, this would be no solution, because it is impossible. Okay? Because you have to check, right? If s equal to 0, you put over here, you're going to get base equal to negative 6, and that's impossible. Okay, let's go to the next example. Okay, so again, read through the problem. So this has to do with a cargo plane and flying. So read the problem first, and then after that, you want to draw the picture to help you to visualize. Okay, so over here, this is the McHale Airport, and they're going to fly out here. Okay, and they didn't quite make it yet. So over here, that's a Jamesville. Okay, so they try to fly out there, but the other airplane is going to catch up. So here's your first airplane. So again, write down all information. So it's going east at, so R equal to 180 miles per hour. Okay. And so this is at noon, so it started out at noon. And the second airplane start out at 1 p.m. So it start out 1 hour late. Okay, and it's going to catch up with that. So it's going to catch up with the first plane. But this one, the R equal to 450 miles per hour. Okay, so you're looking for the time. Okay, how long will it take, at what time, or at what time? So you have to look at the time on the clock. Okay. So you're looking at what time on the clock is going to be like. So first you have to figure out your time. Okay. So this is the time, and so this is, so you can figure out the time, but this is 1 hour less than that. So this is going to be t minus 1. Okay. So this one start out 1 hour late, so the time would be t minus 1. Okay. So this is the distance. So distance that this flew would be 180 miles per hour times time. Okay. So this is the distance for the first airplane. So this is the first one. Okay. And the second airplane tried to catch up with us, so the distance would be equal. And the distance would be 450 miles per hour times t minus 1. Okay. Okay, then from here you can go and solve, right? So let's go and work it out. Okay, so distribute. Then after that, let's go and solve. So minus 180t minus 180t. And you want to, so this will cancel out, and you want to move this over to this side. So you want to plus 450. So plus 450. Okay, so this will cancel out. So you got 450 equal to 0.7270t. Okay. Then after that, divide by 270. Divide by 270. So t equal to. Okay. And this one you probably want to use a fraction. Okay. So 450 over 270 equal. So equal to 1 2/3 hour. Okay. So 1 2/3 hour is equal to 1 hour and 40 minutes. So this is 1 2/3. You times it by 60 because there are 60 minutes in 1 hour. So times by 60 will give you that. Okay. So we take 1 hour and 40 minutes to catch up with the first airplane. Okay. So that's t equal to, and remember, so you start, so this t, that means the t is the first airplane. So the first plane flew 1 hour and 40 minutes. And that means the second plane only flew 40 minutes. And the time on the clock, okay, since it started at noon and t equal to 1 hour 40 minutes, so the time, okay, so the time on the clock would be 1:40 p.m. Okay, so that's the time that it's going to catch up with the with the first airplane.